What's going on with Chevron? Answer. A Chevron year was a Supreme Court decision from the early 80s, I think 1983, off the top of my head, that basically said that government-appointed experts were to be deferred to when interpreting laws and legal ambiguity, and the court should follow their decisions as they were the experts on the subject. The practical effect of this was that, to give an example, the EPA was able to decide what was clean air for the purposes of the Clean Air Act, and could decide what was an appropriate level of various chemicals to be released by various industrial processes without having to fight in public court every time they decided a company was in violation. This is foundational to the way the modern U.S. government works, as it allows Congress to pass broad legislation that empowers an agency to act on its behalf, i.e., let the EPA work to get clean air without having to specify everything in legal proof wording and precision, and lets that agency, full of experts in that field, set appropriate regulations without having to pass every rule back through Congress. The current Supreme Court has decided to overturn this, and declared that judges, as the experts of matters of law, should be the deciding factor in such cases as they are about law. This basically greenlights every company that gets caught breaking these regulations to argue the case in court, at great expense, which in practice means the agencies can no longer effectively enforce the regulations they are supposed to control because they won't be able to afford all the lawsuits needed to enforce it, nor are they guaranteed to win them. So, it's now no longer up to the EPA to decide if your air is clean, but some random local judge. Any future law is going to have to spell out, in immense detail, exactly what it wants to happen, and any slight ambiguity, which of course, there will be dozens, will have to be litigated and decided upon by dozens of judges ruling on a case-by-case basis, which will lead to unequal outcomes.